Hey guys, today I'd like to talk to you about something a little more serious. There is something very weird going on in this country. And I'm even noticing this from my local law enforcement. I'd really like to hear from you guys if your local law enforcement has been behaving, or if you've noticed they've been behaving very strangely lately. At least where I live, they almost seem to be running drills of some sort for like attacks, like terrorist attacks. Now this might just all be in my head, I don't know. But I've heard from multiple people that we're like at a high threat threshold and that there could be all kinds of operatives from terror groups like Al-Qaeda, ISIS, etc. here. And there's already been terrorist attacks, for those that don't know. I mean, it seems like I know with everything going on, people have forgotten about this, but we had the terror attack in New Orleans with the truck ramming that killed multiple people and injured dozens of people. So it's already happening. It's already happened. But there's just this horrible, unsettling feeling in the air that something really bad is going to happen next. Like some really horrible attack. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, guys. I'm not even necessarily making a prediction. It's just a feeling I have. And it's been really festering lately where it's this unsettling feeling like you know something's around the corner. And you don't know what it is exactly, you just know it's going to be horrible. That's not a fun feeling. What appears to be happening is some sort of heightened alert, almost, from the federal government, and I think that's bleeding down to local law enforcement and even local officials from God knows where, probably, intelligence agencies or whatever. And they're just behaving very oddly. And by that, I don't mean they're like beating people up or anything like that, or mistreating people. But they're just operating in a very like stealthy manner that I've never seen the police in my community in Montana behave. And I've heard this from multiple people now. I don't want to reveal sources, but essentially there's intel leaking that there's a good chance of a terrorist attack, perhaps in and around October 6th. But the way federal officials and even, like I said, local law enforcement are behaving is very disconcerting and scary. There is just this awful feeling in the air, at least to me, that something's going to happen soon. And whatever it is, it gives you this feeling it's going to be worse or on par, if not worse, than the 9/11/2001 attacks. And just the way, like I said, local law enforcement is behaving makes me very worried. I think there's drills and things going on. I think even local law enforcement is getting intel maybe from the federal government. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Has your local law enforcement been behaving weirdly? Is that just me? What do you guys think? Have you guys heard of any leaks happening or, intel, whatever? Am I just freaking stupid for thinking this? The biggest thing we can do is remain vigilant. If you notice something weird, say something. That's really all we can do. I mean, you can take reasonable prepared measures, right? Our government also, since the virus, has not instilled a lot of confidence in us in terms of handling things. That's obvious as well. In any case, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'd love to hear if your local law enforcement has been acting weird, or if you've heard from federal officials or anything that we're on a heightened alert, which we seem to be. Stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.